Tuesday night.
The court report. We see this headline that Boom got put up on the screen here.
How many of you went through? 5 already?
Yeah, 5.
I ain't heard none of the 5. I don't know none of these niggas.
Before this was happening, he was on a movement where he was talking about black people need to get together, and they was trying to bring us down. There's a
whoa, the shock value is there. It's like, damn, you hate this nigga, right? Like you really don't like this nigga.
So you took a job to be a cameraman, and now you're
we not gonna make her a martyr. We not about to make her a martyr.
Oh, well, why you ain't notice your wife was getting bust down by everybody but you?
It feel good to have Tara in the building, like Kanye. But Beyonce is the greatest fucking in the world.
I think if we talking about lyrical content, even though I don't like her as a person for some reason, she rubbed me the wrong way. Dolce.
Y'all better stop disrespecting these people's name. These people's name might mean something very violent.
Tuesday night.
The court report.
Everybody talking all this stuff about us. Why won't they just let us be? While I'm in the kitchen washing all these dishes, the court reports on my TV. Everybody talking all this stuff about me. Why won't they just let me be?
Come on.
While I'm in the kitchen washing all these dishes, the court reports on my TV.
Let's go. It is fucking Tuesday night. And what a better way to start off than a rendition of a 90s classic. Tonight is all about the 90s.
Horrible. That's forced.
That shit was fire. I'm about to make
it on the fly. No more requests. No more.
Put that bitch on a continuous loop.
Send that bitch one more time though, because I'm gonna hook that bitch.
That bitch was fire, wasn't it, bro?
We're gonna come on, doom. Yeah, we're gonna fuck that bitch up.
You gonna fuck that bitch up? We're gonna do baseline on that hoe. Y'all done fucked up. It's the court report.
Court report.
It's the court report. It's fucking Tuesday night. We got a lot of snitching going on. I mean, damn. We got a lot of news going on. There's a lot going on in hip hop. There's a lot going on in Atlanta. But before we get to that, how y'all feeling tonight?
Tired.
Boom. Don't start that shit. Boom. Don't spread them negativities on us. We ain't tired. Tara, how you feeling?
I'm feeling amazing.
It is fucking Tuesday night. It's good to have y'all in the building. We got my boy DC in the back. He is man in the ones and the twos. And
hey, hold on. Time out. Was we here last week?
Yes, we were. Yeah. Time continuum. Yep. Fucked you up. We was here last week. We did the 70s last week.
We weren't here the week before that though, because of court.
We were here the week before. Yeah. God damn. All right. Okay. All right.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. Right under that motherfucker.
Yeah,
but we're here nonetheless.
My internet, man. There's something going on with my internet, man. I had to do T-Mobile shit. I had to connect to T-Mobile, my home T-Mobile shit. That shit trash though, man. But I had to connect to that. Something wrong with my home internet and shit. And yeah, I pay my motherfucking bill, nigga. I smoke fingers. I'm just saying though. CenturyLink, get your shit together.
Everybody to know you pay your bill tonight. Well,
yeah.
Speaking of paying bills and doing all you can do, let's get to some fucking court report news. Let's do it. Let's get the news on up here. Yeah, it's music news. All right, tonight. Atlanta PD. Let's talk about Atlanta PD and the dirty game that they're playing of recent. The Atlanta PD has released a lot of footage, audio recordings from the YSL trial. They have seemingly, to me, collected a lot of evidence on Young Thug to put out at this time. Young Thug is going through a lot of public scrutiny from his allegations of calling Gunna a snitch, and it turns around and looks like he is talking a little bit as well. Boom, have you seen these tapes or heard these audios? Let me ask you, Boom. Let me ask you, is it very, 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 very? First of all, it's a disturbing thing to hear, especially for people that's been running around for years with the Free Young Thug campaign. Even does here me at the court report. I don't know if I said free Young Thug, but I probably did.
Multiple times.
Multiple times. Free Slime. I didn't yell it all on this thing. And now I gotta retract. Now I gotta do this.
Nope. You gotta stand on that. He free.
I gotta stand on that.
Y'all
shit.
disgust me. I just want y'all to know that. If they black, no matter what they did, y'all want them free.
I never said that.
I
never said that.
I never said we wanted them behind bars.
Y'all is an inclusion. Y'all is an inclusion.
When I said free Melly, y'all said I know he killed them. Y'all know he killed his friends. Y'all know y'all rude, man.
Oh, I never said that about them.
People free.
I don't
want them people free.
I don't know if he body.
I didn't follow it. I just like the song, and I don't know anything about his case.
Let me ask you. Well, speaking of his case, we'll get to that later. Because that is another disturbing case that's going on. We'll talk about that in the Music on Trial. But Young Thug, he definitely told. He definitely put business out there. Boom. What do you think the biggest part of that? He can't go back to Atlanta right now, right?
Yeah,
so
I don't think
any of this is like.
So he can't. He don't have that Atlanta problem, from what I'm understanding. Motherfuckers still rocking with him because motherfuckers scared to say his name.
No, I'm saying he can't go to Atlanta because of the case. He's banned from Atlanta.
You gotta stay away from there.
Yeah, he's banned from Atlanta. So him being banned from Atlanta is a big thing. So you're not gonna see him around in Atlanta streets. But
he's still hang around his homies. Niggas ain't gonna say his name.
Hang around his homies. The homies gonna come around. I don't know.
I think that what he did though. I think that what he did. I will say this: he played chess, but he still snitched. But I think that, so number one, he told the police, "Don't tell the world." You know what I'm saying? He give them any information, just don't tell the world. That was crazy, y'all. But we didn't hear exactly what he told them. Number two, though, all that pillow talking with 21 Savage and shit. You know what I'm saying? You know they recording lines, but you also know they gonna use this.
Wait. Pillow talk? They sleeping together? Him and 21 Savage?
I mean, the way they was talking.
No, they was having a real intimate conversation.
Hey,
let me tell you. The thing that was different to me with Young Thug conversation with 21 Savage was the level of conviction he spoke with, right? He talked about people that he were in business with. He talked about people that he considered business people. I guess business partners now. I guess we can't say he considered them friends because the way he talked on the phone, he considered these people business partners. He see everybody as an opportunity. He seen everybody as an opportunist. So he spoke a lot of real different things on the phone for people that was outside screaming free his name. He spoke a lot of ill things on these people. And I think Young Thug, now you're gonna live with it. But I heard some interesting things. I heard some Rich Homie Quan stuff. If you think about him and Rich Homie Quan's relationship, they try to kill Rich Homie Quan. And Young Thug and him, they had a great run in 2012, 2011. And for them to fall out and then him almost being killed at his dad's barbershop. We know it was related to
how they fell out though, right?
Yeah, they made him choose sides essentially. They made him choose sides, and Atlanta seemed to be
with the whole net situation.
Yeah, so Atlanta seemed to be in a lot of fire right now. It's a lot of snitching going on in Atlanta.
Let's forget about the snitching and let's talk about the evil. These people are plotting and to have people murdered, and the way he just disrespectfully talked about people like they were nothing. This dude really thinks he's some kind of god. Something has happened in his circle that the people have built him up this way, because even coming out and doing what he was doing with stealing the Carter, the Carter stuff and running around trying to force black men to wear skirts and to call each other bae. Dude got problems.
And let's not forget, he also was responsible in connection with the shooting of Lil Wayne's tour bus. Let's not forget that. That nasty over something. Let's not forget that.
That's the question though. While we say all these things, and I agree 100%. But the problem is we're not the only people that know this, right? So therefore, what does that tell us? That it's not just him that's a monster. It's a lot of them motherfuckers.
That's what I started off by saying. I said, let's talk about the evil.
It's a systematic monster because Atlanta couldn't even close the door on it. So you let your
No, they
mind-
did right. They did what they were supposed to do. No, they played chess too. So instead of locking him up,
we
they
could
put
just
out all
defame
that
him.
information and make him
We could
look
just
like
defame
shit.
him. We
And
defame
let
him.
him,
We
yeah,
defame him.
and just let
We'll take
everybody.
you.
Now
We'll
y'all
make
can
you
go to
delete.
war. Now y'all can go to war with each other. You know what I'm saying? To be mad
And we
at
can
each
get
other.
y'all for real.
All right, simple.
So let me ask you this. Lucci. Lucci took a lot of. He was on the wrong end of this whole thing. I think the fans swayed towards Young Thug in a way that Lucci was almost forgotten on this case. If you didn't know Lucci was tied to this case because you watched it or whatever, you wouldn't have knew Lucci was involved. So let me ask you: does this make Lucci's side look more significant in the terms of rap-oriented things?
I mean,
I
at
don't know
this
who
point,
that is. I'm gonna be quiet.
YF and Lucci. At this point, that's Ray Janae's whatever. That's Lil Wayne's daughter's
Ex-boyfriend.
boyfriend,
Also,
ex-boyfriend.
the
Lil
other
Wayne's
side,
boyfriend? Is that what you
Lil
said?
Wayne's daughter, ex-boyfriend. and also-
Oh my God. Okay.
yeah, the other side of the beef as well. This is also Young Thug's.
That's why it's so crazy how this shit just 360,
Other side of the
right?
beef.
Like how it's just so connected. Like, but it ain't my job to really be no detective. But I do think that it may make his side look better. But I mean, it's like, hey, we ain't heard nothing about no snitching going on his side yet. But who would have thought Young Thug was saying all this shit? Like the way he came at Wham and shit for, you know what I'm saying, when he got released and shit, you would think that, you know, Young Thug wasn't gonna say shit.
You know, but you say a lot and think a lot when you're not the one facing the time. It's a different ball game when you behind, you know, and who knows what people trying to do. Because you big man outside, but depending on where they lock you up at, you might not mean nothing. And somebody might be manhandling your little rear end. So people say a lot of things and you don't know until you're facing that time.
Thanks for the share.
Oh, let me ask y'all this. My boy Wham, also Gunna also took a lot of things for talking. I in reality, I really feel like what Young Thug told was more significant than what Gunna told.
So are they snitching like T.I. snitching, like I blamed it on a dead person, or are they doing stuff to people who are alive?
These niggas telling on alive people. These niggas is telling on people. These niggas is telling on people. They asked Gunna
that shit.
Gunna question was YSL a gang? Was YSL? Have he ever seen people in YSL commit crimes? He said yes to both of those. Young Thug was inside an interrogation. Hold on, bro. Young Thug was inside of an interrogation room. What the fuck are you talking about? Okay, bro. Young Thug was inside of an interrogation room telling them niggas, I'm gonna tell y'all whatever y'all want to know. Just don't tell the public. That is
for
crazy.
A bologna sandwich. For a
That's
bologna
crazy,
sandwich.
bro. For a bologna sandwich, bro. Thug, we know how you get down now, bro.
Bologna.
Nigga, the Irish kind.
Oh,
100% grade A bologna.
Lebanese
Look,
bologna.
this is what you guys need to stop thinking. Y'all need to stop thinking these dudes with these old impenetrable, you know, reputations are really about that life. You don't know what you gonna do to you in that situation. You don't know what you're being told. You don't know Big Johnny back there ready to destroy everything that keeps your cheeks together. You don't know what you will do to you look at the time. So don't worry about it. These people aren't honest people.
It do matter.
Damn. I got caught on screen when she said that. Fuck.
It do matter, man, as far as I can't say some of them ain't about that life because them niggas they do be doing some wild shit, some shit that I'm definitely not gonna do. But then when it comes down to snitching, I don't believe that I'm gonna do that either. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't believe
Especially on your son.
Hell nah. Like that's but at the same time, I'm not going to do nothing with my son.
What dog did. We ain't forgot what dog did. We ain't forgot dog snitched on his son. That's the worst. Bitch, you the worst snitch. Fuck it.
Nah, but you got to. Let me stop you right here. You're right. He do need to motherfucking man up for his accountabilities, right? But in the heat of the moment, man, your son come to you like, nigga, I know where them niggas at. We can go get them right now. You know, your mind should be telling you no, nigga. You know what I'm saying? But
no, fuck that heat of the moment.
But your body keep telling you yes.
Boom. You keep.
Especially if you like that, like, you know what I'm saying?
Heat of the moment when the police come.
Right,
When
that's
the
what I'm
police come,
saying.
you
Like,
gotta
he
send
did,
on
so
bitches.
listen. At that point in time, when your son come get you, you're not thinking, nigga, I'm 50 years old. You know what I'm saying? I can't do 20 years.
You thinking I'm about to get my get back, boy? They're gonna pay for that ass. Well, they paying. Now I'm getting that
You don't
belt.
pay for shit with me, bitch.
But you
Bitch,
still
you
out
get
here
that belt.
living free, and your son gonna be locked up for the rest of his life.
No,
'cause
he's
he
not
ain't
living
just
free.
disgusting.
He's not living free. So with him, he's still
Disgusting.
going down. But I think that he don't get life without parole. I think that he get like maybe 10 to 15
And I ain't
years.
gonna lie to you. If I'm the nigga on the parole board and I come up there and you say you snitched on your son, I'm bitch you going back to jail. I ain't gonna
Forever.
cap to you. What?
Forever and ever and ever.
You
I
gotta
mean, do
read
he
that in
make
the
it out?
document.
Do he
You
even make
told
it
on your
out?
boy? You told on your boy? Is what I'm gonna ask. You told on your mans? Oh yeah,
I
goodbye.
just want to know why y'all are so surprised he snitched. He is a human being.
You talking about Young Thug?
Yes, he's a
Oh,
human
Young
being.
Thug. No, Young
Some
Thug
niggas
throw
take
me
that
off
shit
because when
down. Some
6ix9ine
niggas take that
snitched, when
Some niggas
6ix9ine
knock that shit
snitched,
down.
they was running around this bitch like 6ix9ine was the worst creature on earth. They was making rap posters, rap songs.
I
Everybody
mean,
had a rap
again,
song.
it
Right now,
does
what the
feel
rap
like
songs
that
for
when
Young Thug?
it feels like that when it's somebody else. But again, when you sitting at home safe and secure, you can say those things, but you don't know what you'll do when you face with whatever that's behind bars that we don't see. So people need to stop. Y'all need to stop acting like these dudes are infallible. Come on.
When they come get Boom from them LimeWire files, right? They come get him, right? For all them pornos he downloaded back in the day.
Yesterday.
I wouldn't tell on my boy.
He said yes to that.
I ain't got nothing to say. When they come, I'm
Or if they come to your house and they want to send you bills and shit and try and lock you up for stealing TV. You know what I'm saying? I would never tell them.
What happened to the dude that was found bloody? The dude named Woody, who was found bloody on the ground.
Speaking of Willie, he was in a horrible bike accident. He was laying unconscious on the ground in Atlanta. Atlanta is going through it. What is
I
going
thought
on?
he got beat up. I just saw a still picture and a bunch of blood. I just thought something violent happened.
My mama said they killed that boy. I seen him dead. I said, "Ma, where you the fuck did you see dead?"
No, he ain't dead though. He talking and shit. But sometimes you got to pay for your sins, right? But I will say this though. What's wrong, bro? Sometimes you got to pay for
a whole bunch of snitches is going though.
Hey, but no, back to Young Thug
Yeah,
though.
this no snitching stuff is stupid. It's
Young
really
Thug,
stupid, and y'all need to grow up.
Back to Young Thug.
No, Tara. I'm not saying that you should or should not snitch. I never said that at any point in this show. It's just for these.
It depends on the life you live in if you supposed.
It's these group of niggas. It's the niggas that be out here. I got big guns. I be shooting my shit, and then you go tell on somebody. So that means you not the nigga shooting.
Bro, the nigga wore a dress on this motherfucking
Most
CD
of them lie. Most of them lie. They lie. So why are you guys even shocked?
I'm not saying that I'm shocked. I'm saying I'm giving him the light he deserves.
Listen,
they say put a rat in the trap, don't they? Put a rat in the trap.
Man, they got to give up a motherfucking $50 million lifestyle. You know what I'm saying? And go sit in jail. And they young as fuck. They ain't never had no guidance, so they probably
exactly. You don't know what you gonna do till you face it at time.
I'm telling you.
But I will say this. Okay, so Young Thug.
I know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna pull a Young Thug. I'm telling.
He did pull something.
I'm just playing. I'm just fucking around.
Pull something. He just said something earlier. So Kendrick Lamar, you know what I'm saying, tried to paint.
You know what? Kendrick, this is the greatest compliment you can give Kendrick. The fact that bum nigga don't like him means he's doing great things. Who cares what? And the fact that y'all even listen to Young Thug is what's mind blowing to me.
So, anyways, back to what I'm trying to goddamn say.
You know about to do that,
man. Listen, man. So what I'm trying to
I'm not a Future person. I'm not a Young Thug person. I don't do nothing.
Is motherfucking advocating for ATL. He's rapping on his songs, advocating for ATL. You know what I'm saying? Letting people know that this dude Drake is a culture vulture. In return, you get a guy from ATL mad that Kendrick won't put him on any of their songs or put them on any of his songs.
Because you don't stand for anything good, bro. Why would Kendrick ever? Why would he ever? Y'all not in the same lane. Y'all not in the same lane.
He rock with R. Kelly?
Who?
Kendrick rock with Kendrick. He told one of them apps that I'm going to take my music off if y'all start supporting R. Kelly. So stop that. You can't say he don't support nonsense because he does. Fuck that. You ain't gonna do that.
Because he didn't want to. Because everybody in Hollywood has done something with R. Kelly.
I'm just
We
saying.
talking about right here because I don't know what that boy knew. I don't know what he knew at that time. I'm talking about now. For him not to work with Young Thug is a stellar decision.
But I support R. Kelly. I can't fuck with that.
I'm saying though, man, you got your biggest.
I need to look that up. I need to hear him this time today, knowing everything that's out now that he still supports R. Kelly. I need to see that.
Of course, you got your biggest podcast 17 years ago. You did it with R. Kelly, the biggest one you ever did, the most views and everything. You still getting money off of it. You find out what the fuck he did, you're taking it down.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Because you play with you rape children.
Before I take it down, you know what I'm gonna do, Boom? I'm gonna make a documentary about how I'm taking it down. Yeah, this was my most biggest moment, and I had to get rid of
the problem with a lot of people is that you care about money more than you care about your morals. If you find out somebody has been raping children, he's a pedophile and a statutory rapist, and you say, "Oh, but I'm still making money off what I did with that evil demon." You are as bad as him. You are as bad as he is.
I'm gonna post this shit. That's what people do. You get famous off that type of shit. People still try to post content.
That fool that you got into it with. That was the problem with him. That's why every time he went on to do a video with somebody, I dropped in their inbox and sent him screenshots of the stuff he said about your daughters. This is what you working with. This says a lot about you because you working with this punk ass so-and-so. So, Yep, and those who didn't like it didn't even run with the stuff or canceled them. I was hawking that dude for a whole 6 months. He couldn't breathe. I was on his neck. Baby, please. Don't play with me and Flame. At that, we had a ball with that
bringing him on the show right now, Boom. Knowing you got a problem with him, knowing he said that shit about you. Oh, I still fuck with podcasters, so I'm gonna bring him on here.
No, that's not what I'm saying. That's not what I'm saying. So what I'm saying is if me and dude do a show and we did it maybe 3 months before we got into it, and that show happens to be one of my biggest shows and where I'm getting all my recognition from, but I take it down because he said some shit about my kids. It's like, no, look at this whole ass nigga to who I thought he was compared to who he is. I'm going to leave it at that. Like compared to just taking it down and losing my time and effort that I put into it. Because, I mean, I get where y'all coming from. But at the same time, when I did the project,
but that's a little different, bro. I agree with you here because that's a little different. You can still make money off of that, and he didn't actually do it.
About to go tour.
But wait, but he didn't actually do the stuff to your kids. R. Kelly did, not to your kids, but the other kids. So it's different when you just running your mouth versus you acting it out. I cannot make money off a rapist, bro. Not a kid.
Have to sit back and think about that, like. I would. I ain't gonna lie to you. I would have to say because it's like
you probably didn't make all the money you gonna make. You might get some few hits here, but its popularity was back then. Okay. Like it's just dirty to me.
If I look at the numbers, and that's how. What are you talking? Okay, but then listen, I did it 17 years ago. That bitch was peaking, and then all of a sudden, 17 years later, he about to go to jail. That bitch peaks again. You know what I'm saying?
But for real, to know that he's raping little girls, little black girls, Boom. Where is your soul and where are your morals? That is disgusting.
No, we can make some. We can turn this into a thing where we make it into.
All right, can we have another subject? I'm done with this thing.
What you watch?
I'm done with this thing.
About the people that you're around, because look at what happened here, where you thought this person was like this, and then all these years later, you find out this person like this. You know what I'm saying? So now I'm about to erase this person who we thought was a person in history because of who we is now.
Yeah, get the fuck away from him.
Hey, listen,
you should have never brought you here in the first place.
You gotta learn how to be part of history in the first place.
Bloodline. Listen to me, guys. Boom's bloodline is severely tainted by what Eve did in the garden. There's no hope for him. Next subject.
I come from the blood of Seth. Know what you talking about?
Nah,
for sure.
You up here talking about I still got to find a way to make this money off this child rapist. Something's wrong.
I ain't say that. I said if I put my
that's exactly what you said.
If I put my energy into a project that had nothing to do with what you was doing.
He didn't say that word. He didn't say that word.
That energy wasn't even cooking right then and there when we was making this project. So that has nothing.
But you know it is now. And you know the songs he's made. He was talking about 12-year-old girls. I know your mind's telling me no, but your body's saying yes. And it seems like you're ready because I'm looking at your little bitty body and I think you're ready when legally you're not. I'm the Pied Piper. I've been snatching kids and taking them off for the long. Y'all let this man play in y'all face for I don't know how long. I still kept taking it, but go off.
Damn, she just fucked R. Kelly up, man.
R. Kelly can't be redeemed on this show. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Dog, I
Can't
tried.
be
Kel.
redeemed here. We
tried,
won't,
Kel.
we won't
A
do
lot
no
of
R.
us was
Kelly.
born because of this nigga. He the reason some of us is here.
Yeah, misinformed and uneducated.
Yeah.
Fuck
How
you
do
want?
you even get
You
on
want me
this
to do?
subject? Lord
What you
help
want me to
us.
say? Let me ask you this, Boom. You want me to continue to be misinformed and uneducated?
No.
All right, then. Let's move
But
on.
I want you to look at sometimes.
Now
I
we
want
know
you to
the
look at
demon.
message and not the
Now we
message.
know the demon.
Okay.
Exactly. It's
Now we
one
know the
thing when
demon.
it's one thing when you're sitting in ignorance and you don't know. We can't blame you for that. Once you know and you
Yeah,
keep
I'm
riding
blaming you now.
along,
I'm
sir.
blaming you now. I'm
You got
judging
that
you now.
whole- You got that only platinum album you ever had. You dropped that shit and you just
Fuck
So
you.
it's about the money to you
Fuck
over
you.
everything,
It's not
over
the
your
money, this is
soul,
what
over
I
your
done.
morals, over your conscience, over the whole thing.
Because
It's about
listen,
the
it's
money.
not about the money, but I ain't gonna hold
And
y'all
listen,
up on
Boom,
that.
let
But
me
it's
tell you
never
this.
about the
Absolutely
money.
about the money. What the fuck?
I got 2 more minutes on this. I'm gonna tell you this.
Jesus Christ.
I ain't stepped in the name of lust in 5 years. The
I
DJ
never
play
stepped
this.
in
Listen, I go back even further than that. When I found out about him marrying Aaliyah, I was done. There are so many albums y'all talk about. I know none of the songs. Look, okay. I was molested by my mom's boyfriend when I was 5, and I was raped when I was older, when I was in my 20s. I do not play about this subject. As a young girl who was not protected, I told my mother, she told me if I told anybody, she'd kill me if I made her lose him. I know what it's like to be abused as a child and not have your mama give a shit. You understand what I'm saying? So to me, as a woman, I got 2 daughters. I don't play about people who rape children. I mean, I don't even want, matter of fact, I want to find my accountants and say, tally up all the money I made with this person and I can donate it someplace. I don't want your filth on me in any type of way. And I know if we were to deep dive into everybody's past in Hollywood, we wouldn't be able to watch no movies and listen to no music, to be honest. But when it's out here and this blatant, when it's thrown in your face in this way, you got to be kidding me to sit up here and talk about. But wait. No, ain't no waiting. It's done.
I'm not
I'm
advocating for the nigga. I'm advocating for my energy that I put in this motherfucker that I got a motherfucking waste at that time because we was not thinking about no motherfucking pissing.
You made money off of it for 17 years, bro. It's okay to let it go.
When we was in the studio, we was not paying. I see him with a whole bunch of hoes. He actually brung a whole bunch of hoes. I had a whole bunch of hoes. It was hoes everywhere.
Let me tell you. Let me ask you this, bro.
You know what I'm saying? We didn't have those problems.
Can we please move on? This is disgusting.
I'm gonna ask you one thing, and you know me, right? You find out some information about me like that, right? I will hope to God that you disassociate yourself.
Are you asking me a question? Or are you telling me how you feel?
No, I'm telling you how I feel. I will hope to God that there was never another Tuesday that you thought about.
So let me tell you how I would feel. If all of our shows go crazy, and then I find out you on some bullshit, on some wild shit, I'm gonna start a whole new umbrella of shit, but I'm not about to go and be like, fuck every court report show that we ever did.
Court, it's a lost cause with this demon. Can we please move on to the next
Chill out with the names, though. And man, I promise you, I know more about. Man, I'm an angel, bro. You better stop playing with me, man.
You know what? If you know, wait, no, for real though, Boom. This is why it disgusts me so much coming from you, because I know you always want to have these biblical and religious conversations, and you will still sit here and say this. What is angelic about that?
One thing about it, and I'm sorry, this is a music show, so we ain't gonna go too far into this. But one
we
thing
gonna talk. Well, you know what?
Yeah,
hey, actually, y'all feed me to my next. We going biblical because I got one.
No, hold on, time out. And I will go biblical because the man that everybody's supposed to be
talk about this off the show because it ain't about music.
Everybody's supposed to be following. Don't nobody even move like dude. Don't nobody even try to move like dude. And I'm gonna just be on real. No, everybody's following Jesus. Everybody that's following Jesus, they don't even try and move like dude. You know what I'm saying? Dude forgave everybody. Dude rock with everybody. You know what I'm saying? Even at the end, when he had the 2 fucked up niggas next to him. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, it's not about what the person did. If you did that, I'm not fucking with you. But guess what? Same thing with Lil Wayne. Like, nigga, I tell y'all this all the fucking time. I'm not sipping no fucking lean. I'm not doing none of the dumb shit that Lil Wayne was talking about. Wake up early in the morning, eat that pussy like cold piece. I'm not doing none of that. But he did say the only time I will depend is when I'm 70 years old.
What is wrong with you, bro?
Pussy in the morning tastes like cold pizza?
I don't know. That's what he said. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. So I'm not rocking out with all that.
That's crazy.
We've been doing this show for 30 minutes talking about the same silly ass conversation. Leading off of Young Thug.
The man that's doing all that bullshit, he did give me a message out of all the bullshit that he said. I might have got a message out of it. And one of the messages that I get from Lil Wayne is the only time I will depend is when I'm 70 years old. And
you know what? I did get a message from R. Kelly though. You know what the message was, bro? I believe I can fly.
I mean, even that, I respect that. Even I respect that. But I'm not saying that you got to sit here and support this man. I'm not saying go blast his music today. I'm not saying go turn on all his shit. You know what I'm saying? That's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is, why would you down your project? Is all I'm saying. Your project. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. Yo shit.
All right. With that being said, speaking of projects, I don't know if y'all been paying attention to Kirk Franklin's new project. Kirk Franklin got a podcast. Kirk Franklin has had a lot of secular people on his project of recent. And one of the conversations they were having was with Tyrese Gibson. We're talking about poly relationships. And Mr. Kirk Franklin was very, 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 very intrigued. I wish I had the clip. Do y'all think that there's a problem with Kirk Franklin having these secular artists on this podcast?
No.
Let me ask you, Tara, because it's not that I don't think it's an issue. I think it's a problem when there's no real guidance being had in these conversations. I think Kirk Franklin has came to a point where he has crossed the line, and this is what people were scared of with Kirk Franklin.
Like when he came out with Stomp, all of his music, he used secular. He was very secular sounding beats, but he also brought a lot of people over into Christianity and going back to church because they thought the music isn't boring anymore. But yeah, he has always told the line. Like, I mean, he's a habitual line stepper, in my opinion. But that's what I was gonna say. If you're gonna have this show, then you need to be giving spiritual guidance and showing the other side of how things can be done or why they shouldn't be done through religion or whatever. But just to sit there and talk to them like you're a regular schmegular secular person, okay, what are we doing?
Boom. How you feel?
I don't know, man. I think that people have their own relationship with God. I think they have their own spiritual thoughts. I think they move how they're supposed to move as long as they don't harm somebody else.
So when I say because I don't want you to get confused when I say I think he should have some lessons. But what I'm saying is I think he should say, all right, well, this is why I think this way. Mm-hmm. You feel me? I think he should give his perspective. The way that he thinks. No, I think he should give his perspective. I think
we don't. What's understood don't need to be explained. The nigga is a man, number one. Like instantly. Like once you think man, you know how we get down. You know what I'm saying? Regardless of spiritual or non-spiritual, nigga, we definitely gonna think how we gonna think. Number one. Number two, just because somebody is religious, we put these people on these you can't do no wrong because you following Jesus, right?
No, it's not even that. But what is the point of having a Christian show if you don't mention your religion at all? If you just stand there and let secular people talk about the same stuff they do on secular talk shows, where is the message of the day or something? Like Aesop's Fable. Where is the message at all, period, ever? You're just a regular TV show. But because you're Kirk Franklin, people thinking they coming to get something spiritual and it's not there. I think it's very misleading. That's all. Not saying he can't do it, but he should say, Kirk Franklin, my show ain't nothing about God in it. Let's do it. That's to be the title of the show.
So y'all sitting here telling me that this man said nothing, not one thing about God.
That's not what I said. That's not what I said. What I said was, I think when you have a religious show, it should be based on religion. No, I'm saying
religious people don't fuck.
Hey man, but I don't want to see you sit up here and talk about.
But poly stuff is, you know.
So a man not allowed to have more than one woman?
It depends on what religion you're talking about, sir.
Even if you're in the Christian religion, they have Christian poly relationships where he's married to both of them.
You can't even legally in the United States be married to more than one person. So it's a bold-faced lie.
That's the United States. That's the United States.
I just said in this country, darling.
Now a lot of these niggas don't even live here.
But then we're not talking about them.
He probably don't even live here.
Kirk Franklin absolutely lives in the United States.
Come here and get money. I'm telling you.
So Tyrese Gibson was the one talking about the poly relationships.
Tyrese is
a very, very interesting conversation. I just felt like at the end of the conversation, I didn't know, because even Tyrese said, "Damn, Kurt, you real interested? Are you thinking about being in a poly relationship?" You know what I'm saying? And I'm not saying there's a problem, boom. I just think that, I
would be devastated if BB and CeCe Winans did this. If they did a joint talk show together and this type of foolishness was going on, I'd be devastated.
I just didn't expect that too. So I seen a lot of different people he had on there, but I just didn't
I thought
expect
the
that.
podcast is where you come and be real. I thought when you get on these motherfucking podcasts and you talk and you express how you fucking feel and you have these
That's
conversations
not what I
about how you
boom.
feel.
You
I
boom.
didn't know you had
if
to come
Kirk
with
Franklin
Thank
is
you.
coming
I
out
don't
shooting
know
in
what
a
I
poly
I don't
relationship,
know what
he
I
should
think.
damn well not do it on his podcast.
That's
He
like
need to go
520. That's like
up there
520
and talk at
podcast
the
with Jeff
same thing that the
Kingdom,
Pope be
man.
on.
All
Tell
they
the
do
world
is
that
they
foolishness.
basketball players. They ex-basketball players. They played basketball in high school. They did all this, but they still bring up football. They still bring up baseball. They still bring up golf. They still talk about some NASCAR shit. So when I come there, I know I'm not about to get all basketball, even though these is basketball niggas.
I
Boom,
get
did you
that.
hear what
But
I
what
said?
I'm saying is, okay, if you
I
came on my
just
show and it's a Christian show, I'm gonna ask you about your story, but then I'm gonna say, but
You
you know,
promoted it as a
and
Christian show,
I'm
or
gonna
you
name
filming it?
some verses and say what we should be doing in that situation. If you talking about that's why I killed him, oh brother, but you know the Bible says thou shalt not kill. Like I'm gonna do something that says I'm a Christian. I'm not gonna sit there and be invested in and happy and excited about you telling me about all the things you doing that I know in this book that I read and I believe in aren't okay. And I'm not going to argue down and tell you wrong necessarily, but I will show a counter to what you're doing because I want to be helpful to the young, whoever's watching my show in the Christian base. I just feel like he could do better, especially when your own guest calls you out. Tyrese looking at you like, dang, it's something you really into. That's embarrassing. That's so embarrassing.
I don't think so, man. I think that's cool, man. If that man,
Well, yeah, I bet.
Right way. That's all I'm gonna say because I believe that it is definitely
We are
possible.
lost people. I swear, for goodness, the things that people just think are okay these days, just
Keep going real quick for me, right quick. While I do a little bit of research, right quick. Just keep going for me, right quick.
So that is what I have for music news tonight. We got we going back, but not that far back. We just going to the 90s. We got a 90s episode tonight. We got a lot of things going on in the 90s. Tara, who's your favorite group from the 90s?
Why do you do this stuff? Why do you talking about being disrespectful?
Mm-hmm.
You are the most disrespectful person. What's your favorite song from the 70s? Who the hell knows? Favorite group from the 90s?
Toss it up.
Boyz II Men?
Ooh. Boom.
Definitely.
You don't say Jodeci.
90s. Favorite group. 90s.
Don't say Jodeci.
Nah, you said R&B?
What other group? I guess there are rap groups, I guess.
You ain't gonna be R&B?
Oh, probably Hot Boys.
I wish he would have said Jodeci.
Definitely Hot Boys.
DC?
You gotta love doing this show with him. He is ridiculous.
Locks. Probably the Hot Boys though. UGK no. Most likely the Hot Boys. The Click. I definitely was rocking with the Click though. The Click, them niggas. But y'all don't know nothing about the Click though.
I just don't want to know.
Yeah, I'm sure. I'm positive.
Did you call
I'm just looking at all these niggas who have multiple wives in the Bible that was dealing with God and shit. So y'all keep going.
But you can't follow the Bible if you live in a country that has laws against what's in the Bible. So I mean, you can follow it on the good principles and stuff, but you cannot say this person 6 million light years away used to do this.
Oh, hold on.
But I live in a country that now has made that illegal. So how do you?
Yeah, that's what I was about to say. Because
I know men had multiple wives in the Bible. Everybody knows that. But you're not doing that in the United States. That's what you're not.
So they run the New Testament, then they switched it up, and y'all had to be one because nobody interrupt that.
DC, are you going to answer?
Oh, I forgot y'all was doing something. My bad. I was eating pancakes.
Look at him chilling. What's your best favorite group from the 90s?
Jodeci.
At least somebody said it.
So we got Jodeci. We got all these good groups. Let me ask y'all. What do y'all rate the music from the 90s on a scale of 1 to 10?
Best era ever. Best era ever.
Oh no.
And I love the 60s, 70s, and 80s, but the 90s did something for us. I think we were at our best in rap. Early 2000s were good too, but in rap and just everything.
I don't know, man.
So when I asked y'all a question, right? I asked this question last week. Is the 90s the most rememberable, the most favorite era of music, entertainment, all those good things?
Answer your question. 2010 was the best music. 2000 and 2010, when Juvenile set it off, Cash Money Records taking over for the 99.
That's like that was when it was going to hell in a handbasket. He said greatest, not the worst.
2010 when it went from
The
2000
the 90s and the 2000s are way better than 2010s. I'm boom.
crazy.
The closer we get to where we are now, music was dying around that time.
Oh,
Like,
that shit
come on.
turn it up. Everybody was 1-2 stepping. Sierra had niggas 1-2 stepping. Motherfucking Lil Jon had
So
8
Sierra's 1-2 stepping is better than what was going on in the 90s. Not ever.
The 90s, only niggas was doing was walking around with Jerry curls and fucking box tops.
Jerry curls were not. The 90s were not Jerry curls. That was like the 70s and the 80s. Stop it.
And they had Jerry curls in the 90s. Who was walking around with the Jerrys?
Ice Cube had gotten rid of his by then, I think, or maybe early 90s, but that was not a huge thing anymore.
About 94, they got rid of him. About 94,
but see, you too young to have this conversation, bro. It's ridiculous.
And they still was S curling, even after they got rid of the Jerry curl.
You got hoes out here doing that now. They bringing the S curl back, trying to look like they got naturally curly hair. Baby, stop.
That ain't the 90s.
Baby, please, no.
They gotta do finger waves.
We're talking about music. We talking about music. In the 2010s, it became garbage, and now today it's the worst it's ever been. Rap music is the worst it's ever been today because of what started happening in the 2010s.
And I'm not gonna lie. You want to tell you what it is, though, Tara?
Pac and Biggie died, and that nigga Master P came out. That's what it is.
That was a random attack on Master P.
I'm not right. I'm not even going to.
That was without Rap Snacks. You know what this culture would be?
I'm gonna tell you what. Without Master P, Project Pack, what was the rest of the creepy, just ridiculous Tone Loc? No, I'm just playing. Tone Loc ain't got nothing to do with that. But yeah, this is Garbaggio. I'm sorry, this is Garbaggio.
Yeah, I ain't gonna let you check Project Pack no more.
Look. Y'all like what y'all like. Y'all like what y'all like. I like what I like. Go ahead.
Let me look. First of all, the 90s is
the 80s might have been better than the 90s on the rap side for real.
80s though.
This is how I know you cannot be taken seriously when you speak. Ever when we talk about music. I'm not doing this with you, bro.
Hold on, Tara. Them niggas in the 80s had bars.
I didn't say that they didn't, but better than the. Are you thinking the 80s rap was better than 90s?
What year LL dropped that shit?
I can't keep doing this.
What year LL dropped that shit?
Want to talk about KRS-One now? You want to talk about?
What year LL dropped that shit?
Boy, KRS-One is one of the most unattractive people I've ever seen.
Why it gotta be about attractive? Why can't never be about the music, man?
Damn.
Why does that bother you? You know I do it because it bothers you. You have to pick up on that now.
I can't relate to it. It's like, damn, when I'm supposed to respond to that? Like, yeah, you're right. He definitely wanted that. Like, what the fuck?
You know damn well that man ain't attractive. Anyway, listen, this is what I like the most about. This is what I like the most about the 90s. The 90s brought us together in a way I haven't seen before. And then we had some moments like Eminem did it again when he came out. But Nirvana Smells Like Teen Spirit. Black kids were singing that. Alanis Morissette came out and Dookie by Green Day. Their first album, like black kids were getting into grunge. And it wasn't so much we just got to be this isolated silo type of thing with just hip hop. I saw a lot of people opening up to different music and starting to listen to music in a way that it related to them, regardless of the skin color or the genre from people. So the 90s was really amazing.
My turn.
There's a lot of crack going on.
Hold on. My turn.
We don't want to listen to nothing you talking about.
My turn. 90s motherfucking music ain't do nothing but get niggas put in jail. By the time the 90s music even started hitting, them motherfuckers realized that motherfucker, all they had to do was tell these niggas to rap about doing some stupid ass shit. The niggas rap about doing some stupid ass shit, and then the low class niggas gonna do it.
And they still doing it today. And they still doing it in your 2010s. Now what?
Yeah, but I mean, because they figured it out in the 90s. How the fuck was that the best fucking?
If they figured it out in the 90s, why are the rappers in the 2010s and 2020 still getting in trouble then? When y'all gonna learn, dumbass? They don't make no sense. Too busy mumble rapping to know what the hell is going on in life.
I be expecting the motherfucker from the hood to just automatically know, like they don't have all these trials and shit that they got to go through. These motherfuckers don't be having nobody. So how the fuck they just innately supposed to know to figure it out? They do what they fucking do because they are a product of their environment.
Because and I know what was happening in the 90s. So why you ain't learning the 10s, in the 00s, the 10s, the 20s? Why you still doing stuff we've been only going for 30 years, bro?
It took me to get a child to figure out. It took me to get a whole child to figure out, nigga, to stop doing the dumb shit. Yeah, that's what it took me. But some niggas it take other things. Some niggas they might have to lose a nigga. Some niggas might have to lose something. to realize that this ain't the life. I don't know. Maybe they have to lose their life because it ain't the life. Who knows? But at the end of the day,
well, they lost their life. They damn sure didn't learn the lesson. What are we
my
talking?
point that I'm making, man. Even if you give me all these 90s rappers, bro, like Kumo,
the music was still better no matter how stupid they were. The 90s is way better than the 10s and the 20s will ever be. This is dumb.
Give us five rappers. Give us
Kumo
five
D.
rappers.
We'll do Big Pun. We'll do Sir Mix-a-Lot.
Oh my God.
LL Cool J. I mean, but listen, this is what I'm saying. Even if we okay, look, Craig Mack.
Hey, let me ask you. All them niggas dead,
Sir Mix-a-Lot though? Why
Will Smith? Busta Rhymes?
Huh?
Busta Rhymes was really nice. But
like I said, 90s and 2000s. He come to the 2010s. We were declining by the 2010s. It was more pop stuff going on than it was true hip hop going on in the 2010s. And none of the stuff in the 2010s is better than the 90s or the 2000s, just to me. And I'm not going to attack the rappers and what they did in their real life and all of that stuff to prove a point. I ain't got to do nothing weak like that. I like the music, period.
Ooh, next week on the Court Report, it will be the 2010s versus the 90s. Bring your 5 best artists, R&B and rap. I'll be the judge of this here battle. I'll be sitting middle, and we'll be having this battle going on.
2010s versus the 90s.
2010s versus the 90s. Terror will be holding down the 90s. Boom. We'll be holding down the 2010s. We going 1 versus 1. Artist versus artist. And then we're going to do hip-hop and R&B. All right?
Okay, so top 5 for both.
So fucking easy, dog. I think it's going to be so fucking easy, bro.
It's going to be real interesting next week on Tuesday night. So that's our next week topic.
So we're just doing artists, no music, no albums.
If you want to ask an album, you can put it on there. That 1-2
top
step.
Top 10, because I gotta do R&B too. Top 10 rappers and R&B singers, and then
we're doing top 5 rappers, top 5 R&B, so 5 for each.
Okay, and then we can do top 5 albums for each too.
Yeah,
that's cool. I'm fucking with that.
That shit
cool. It's the battle. It's the battle next week. Be here.
It's gonna be easy.
So before we get out of here,
here's another thing though. The reason it's not gonna be easy, Boom, is because you and I like totally different music. You be talking about Hot Boys and all these other regions from hell, and I'm gonna come with actual music. So
the judging is wild that come from you on the hood.
Yeah, but you know what? Because Court on Monday he got some good shit, and on Wednesday he tripping again. So I don't care. I'm about instead of this being a battle, we just come with our best, and who agree with us, agree, and who don't. We might teach some people some stuff. You know what I'm saying? But it's unfair because Court has more, of an opinion like you than me. Both of y'all suck when it comes to music.
You mad because we don't want to be listening to we don't want to be kidding playing around the house all day.
First of all, I have never been a Kid and Play fan. I did like they little dancing.
Hair up and shit.
But I would never in life put them on.
Get down. She about to get down in that bitch. Man, you know what I'm saying? Before we get out of here, we about to play our favorite game. Here it is. Who you got? Who you got?
Who you got? Okay, so Boom. What is that for me? Don't you put me big up on the screen? I swear to God. I took my camera off. Stop. Okay, so Boom, I was talking about this earlier.
He fucked up.
But I don't know, Boom, if you heard me. You guys, and then you the research king, you said. So some of these soundtracks are so good, you might have to go back and say, what was on it again? So I'm hoping that everybody has the capability of doing that. Because these are soundtracks. Okay, so Above the Rim versus Juice.
You start off foul as hell. Above the Rim had classics on that bitch.
So did Juice. I forgot how good the Juice soundtrack was, actually. I had to look it up.
I'll give y'all this much.
I'm going Juice.
I'll give y'all this much, man. Y'all got me on this round. This list of questions. I'm gonna sit back and I'm gonna give my opinion off of what y'all say.
No, Boom, don't do that. Is it because you weren't born yet? No, I'm just trying to figure out because that's fair. If you don't know who
The
any of these
only
artists
reason
are,
why I'll be knowing songs from soundtracks is if those songs that play in the actual background of the movie is, you know what I'm saying? Then they on the album, and then I probably don't remember them like that. You'll have to refresh my memory.
then look them up.
Yeah, because I don't listen to soundtracks. I never listen to no soundtrack. I'm like,
DC,
I gotta go
you want to help? Now, see,
Yeah.
this first of all, the soundtracks. This was Court's idea.
Okay. Yeah, I ain't never listened to
No, the
soundtracks.
hell I did not. You guys are doing fine on your own. I'm just gonna
Soundtracks. Yeah, I ain't never listened to soundtracks. I ain't gonna lie to y'all.
Lord Jesus.
soundtrack I ever had was Hamilton, and that was by accident.
But
Oh my God.
How much is
Yeah, Court, you have to check what your boys are ready for next time. I hope we got some people in the comments who can help
it
out.
had Regulator on there though. Hold on.
Yeah, this bitch had fire on it.
Afro Puffs?
Yeah, the Uptown Anthem. It goes down on there.
Love with you. Okay.
They had all that joint on there.
Loyal to the game. Okay. Okay. They had some shit on here. And then you said Above the Rim, and then you said Juice soundtrack. Hold on.
Above the Rim had hits on that bitch too.
You would think Juice just had all pocket shit, but I don't think he
got a lot of Pac on there.
Oh, it's going. Is that no? That's Sinead. It's going down. I thought that was Shelly Cell.
I'm going with you.
Above the Rim.
You go with Above the Rim?
Yeah.
Above the Rim had hits on that bitch, don't it, bro?
They both just did so good. Okay, see, it sucks now that we know that Boom isn't into this kind of music. New Jack City versus Poetic Justice.
New Jack City.
Do you know what's on Poetic Justice?
I do. New Jack City was a little rougher.
Can you give us a couple from Poetic Justice?
That's crazy. I never listened to soundtracks, bro. What's up with me?
Yeah, I don't know what's wrong with you, Boom. I got the 2K soundtrack downloaded on my shit right now.
I see Crystal Place. That's Lauren Zucker. Songs of Wayfair. That's Lauren Zucker. Solar Blair.
What are you looking at?
Poetic Justice soundtrack.
No. How?
Little Dreams.
No.
But you need that all the bullshit.
We had Tupac definition of a thug nigga. We had the Dog Pound niggas don't give a fuck. We have Poor Man's Poetry by Naughty by Nature. We had Pete Rock, 1 in a Million, Tony, Waiting for You, Usher, Call Me a Mac, Babyface, Well Alright, Endo Smoke by Mr. Graham, Get It Up by TLC. All of that was on Poetic Justice.
So again, I say to you, New Jack City.
That was mine too, but I just wanted to make sure. What you think, Corey?
Never been played outside of that movie.
Number 3 is Menace to Society versus Boys in the Hood.
Menace to Society has some songs though.
I'm gonna go Boys in the Hood because the Boys in the Hood are always.
Menace to Society.
Boys in the Hood is How to Survive in South Central. Just Ask Me To, Tevin Campbell. Yo Yo, Mama Don't Take No Mess. Tony, Just Me and You. Moni Love, Work It Out. 2 Live Crew, Hanging Out. Too Short, It's Your Life.
Okay, we going that one. That's the one that got my nigga short on there.
That bitch crack.
It don't matter. That's short.
That bitch crack. I ain't gonna lie. Ice Cube put that one together for sure.
Menace to Society is Niggas Got No Heart, Spice One. Straight Up Menace, MC8.
Hold on.
Too Short, Only the Strong Survive.
Again, don't be
Smooth, You've Been Played. Unconditional Love.
San Andreas track list.
Pocket Full of Stones by UGK.
Oh yeah.
DJ Quick Can't Fuck with a Nigga, and Spice One Trigger Got No Heart.
I ain't gonna lie. I don't know who did that one. That bitch crack too. God damn.
Spice One, hold on. Do Spice One on there.
Spice One got 2 songs on there.
Yeah, Spice One, yeah. Okay, yeah.
And they also got Too Short on here.
Yeah, I think I got my nigga short over there. Cool, we good. I need to start listening to. I need to go listen to these soundtracks.
Yeah, boom, you slipping.
Okay, number 4 is Paid in Full versus The Streets is Watching.
I'm going Paid in Full.
Yeah, I guess because of the 80s flow, the 80s style, 80s rap they had. But I don't know what they had on the album.
The Streets is Watching is Jay-Z.
Yeah, but I ain't watched that movie, and I don't think that came out in the 80s.
We're doing 90s, baby. Why the hell would it come out in the 80s?
I don't think it was based in the 80s. I think Paid in Full was based in the 80s.
It doesn't matter.
No, that means so. What I'm saying is, I'm just going off of like I'm thinking the soundtrack.
But it's not even. I didn't even do verses like what years and stuff. But okay, who said Paid in Full?
Yeah, I'm saying Paid in Full because it's probably an 80s soundtrack, 80s style soundtrack. I remember like the I think it was Rakim playing in the background on some of them cutscenes and shit. Yeah. I ain't never listened to the soundtrack.
The Streets is Watching is like so much Jay-Z. It's all right. Memphis Bleak, Jay-Z, Love is Free, Rail and Jay-Z, Only a Customer, Jay-Z. Christian, To Pimp This Love, Murder Inc., Murdergram, like The Usual Suspects, Crazy, Jay-Z, In My Lifetime.
I'm gonna go with what I said the first time.
Paid in Full. But Christian was definitely slept on. I just want to say that real quick. Full of Smoke was definitely a great song.
Okay. I'm About It versus Murder Was the Case.
I'm About It.
I'm definitely going I'm About It. Definitely going with my nigga P.
I'm going with Murder was the Case for sure. Going with Snoop all the way.
Hey.
Going with Snoop.
Going with Snoop.
Yep.
Nigga, Master P got way better songs than Snoop.
Oh my God, why do I even do this?
He literally just started shit every night.
Bruh, I'm gonna tell you the truth.
Nah,
that Cash Money No Limit, you won that. You're not about to win.
Your truth.
Not over here. You're not about to win Master P Snoop over here. No, hell no. You got the Cash Money No Limit shit though, because you're right. They have more bangers. The songs I was listening to that wasn't bangers, but Master P Snoop.
Okay, now we're gonna get into some stuff. Boom might have been born for. Well, no, he might not be born for this one. The Show versus Rhyme and Reason.
If I wasn't born.
The Show versus Rhyme or Reason.
Definitely wasn't born. The Show versus Rhyme and Reason.
The Show.
That sounds like a bad suggestion. I don't know what you're talking about.
That's a movie?
It's two different soundtracks.
I thought there was some TV shows.
I swear to God, that sounds like a.
You know what? You get no more suggestions because y'all whack.
That sounds like a straight sitcom, don't it?
It's a sitcom.
The Show was presented by it was Russell Simmons' The Show. Let me see.
He had Rev Run on the soundtrack. That bitch probably was fire. Yeah, Run DMC on that bitch was crap. Call me homie. Call me bro.
They had Live Niggas by Onyx. What's Up Star by Sugar, Redman and Method Man, How High, Mary J. Blige, Every Day It Rains, South Central, What You Saying, Glamour and Glitz by a Tribe Called Quest. Like Russell Simmons, The Show was a good little compilation to put together.
That soundtrack low-key was kind of fire. You just read on.
It sounded like it might have win. What's the other one? Who on the other shit?
Rhyme and Reason. Let me see. Because some of these aren't even on Spotify.
Damn. Well, then we know who won then.
Okay, Rhyme and Reason is Nothing But the Cavi Hit by Mac 10 and the Dog Pound, Wild Hot by Busta Rhymes and the Tribe Called Quest, Reason for Rhyme, 8 Ball and MJG, Crucial Conflict, Bogus Main, E40 Every Year, Tragedy, RZA, Represent MC8, Lost Boys, Niggas Don't Want It, KSR1, Bring It Back, Master P, If They're Heaven for a Gangster.
We over there. That's where we at.
We over there.
That's what we got. We over there.
Hey, boo, who you want? We over there, nigga.
We over there.
He got his E40 and he got Master P. Them, please.
We over there, nigga. That's where we at.
KRS-One, Lost Boys, yeah. So that's a really good one.
We over there. Let's go.
Okay, Waiting to Exhale versus The Bodyguard.
The Bodyguard.
I love Whitney.
The Bodyguard. There's only one song that made that whole album fire as fuck.
Yeah, bro. Nobody fucking with Whitney.
But hold on, ain't Waiting.
It's Whitney versus Whitney. It's Waiting to Exhale versus The Bodyguard.
Yeah, but The Bodyguard was better.
Ain't that the movie where they moved to Arizona?
That's the one where they she said, "Oh, girl set the car on fire and shit."
Did she have to do it? Who was
I'm not gonna cry if Mary J. Blige on there.
She had to do it that came over and used her toothbrush when they got done.
Yeah, that's the one where he's like the raggedy. That one.
Yeah, we gonna go with Excel, man.
Okay, Nutty Professor versus Bad Boys 2.
Bad Boys. I ain't hear nobody Nutty Professor, but I was very intrigued with the music while the
Nutty Professor had a fire soundtrack.
It did.
Nutty Professor is Touch Me, Tease Me by Case. I Like by Montel Jordan. Trigger the Gambler, My Crew Can't Go For That. Monica, Ain't Nobody. Last Night by As Yet.
Nutty Professor.
Ain't No Nigga, Jay-Z, Foxy Brown.
That
bitch was cracked.
That bitch cracked. You know what I'm saying? These soundtracks be low key lit.
Eric, can I ask you a question? Do you got Big Mama's House on there?
No.
You got what?
Hold on. What's on the other song? What's on the other soundtrack?
I am pulling it up now. That is not correct.
Crazy.
Yeah, that soundtrack do sound like it was crazy. They had Last Night on there. Montel Jordan.
You know, Montel was performing in the club.
Montel got a song with Master P. Let's ride tonight. Get about it. Your love is about it. And
I ain't gonna lie. 69 to be my show. If you bought it, girl, let's go.
Hey.
There's no limit.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie, bro.
Yeah,
that shit was fire.
Yeah.
Hey, it's your little girl to bring it at the 504. You heard me?
Hey, Silk was on there too.
I know. I forgot.
Yeah.
Why doesn't it show me? This is so dumb.
What's the name of the What's the name of the movie? Excuse me.
They literally don't have. Okay, Show Me Your Soul by Pharrell.
Nope, cutting that off.
La 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 by Sean Carter by Jay-Z. Shake Your Tail Feather by Nelly. I'm a Bad Boy, Fat Joe. Keep Giving Your Love to Me, nope. Beyonce. Realest Niggas, Notorious B.I.G. and 50 Cent. Nope. Flip Side, Freeway and PB Mac. Gangsta Shit, Snoop Dogg. Pretty Girl Shit, Mario Winans. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go ahead and go with
Nutty Professor for the win.
Yeah. Loon.
Who the fuck is
Loon? Okay, the next one.
Okay, how good
are you agreeing with everybody, Court, or are you?
No, I agree. I said Nutty Professor from the jump.
Okay.
Drop me off, Court. If we rolling, we on the tour, and you decide to turn on some
okay, we only got two left, y'all. And I hope that y'all know these. I hope that y'all know these because y'all getting on my damn nerve with me having to look shit up.
I don't some motherfucking Fat Joe.
Boomerang versus Love Jones.
Love Jones. Our back.
Yeah, Love Jones has some R&B.
Love Jones had the bangers on that bitch. I thought you was gonna have a couple more. I
got one more left. Okay. So the Boomerang soundtrack is Give You My Heart, Tony Braxton and Babyface. It's gonna be all right. Aaron Hall, Charlie Wilson. Tonight is Right, Keith Sweat. I Die Without You, PM Dawn.
Anything with Keith Sweat on it, you can keep it.
End of the Road, Boys to Men.
Yeah, that was
Love Should Have Brought You Home Last Night, Tony Braxton. There You Go, Johnny Gill. Don't Want to Love You, Shanice. A Tribe Called Quest, Hot Sex.
Yeah, they only had End of the Road on there. We'll live with that.
Oh my God. Love Jones was one of the most fire soundtracks I've ever in my life heard. Okay, the last matchup is 8 Mile versus Belly.
8 Mile. Palms are sweaty, knees weak, arms is heavy. Is vomit on the sweater already. Mom's spaghetti. He's nervous. On the surface. Yeah, stop it. That's it.
That's trying to be my goal. If you body, girl, let's go.
If it ain't the hold on.
Hey, they don't limit because tonight
Let's
anything
go.
goes. Give me a preview for show and the
And
rest
the
of
rest after
show.
the,
Yeah, nigga.
yeah, hold on. I'm gonna remember. It's coming back.
Peter cream mixes off serving for it. Yeah, that shit.
That was that shit. That was
What was
that
the other
shit.
one? All right.
Belly.
Belly. Damn, I gotta go 8 Mile, I guess. 8 Mile.
Belly has Devil's Pie, D'Angelo, Grand Finale by DMX, Ja Rule, Method Man, and Nas. Moving Out by Maya and Raekwon and Nori. Top Shotter by DMX. Story to Tell, Ja Rule, Jay-Z's Crew Love, Nori Sometimes, Drag On, We All Can Get It On, Gangstar, Wu-Tang, Sauce Money, Made Men, Braveheart. It's a bunch of people on here. But you have to listen to this Belly album. You have to have loved the movie to know. Y'all said who? 8 Mile.
8 Mile.
Yeah, what was on 8 Mile?
I'm going Belly. Belly was a movement. That soundtrack goes perfectly with the movie, so I'm definitely going Belly on that one. Okay, that's it, guys.
Well, that was
uneventful this week because Boom knew nothing we were talking about. He's like, "How old are you, Boom? Like crib age? What are we doing?"
I'm 38. I'm about to be 39.
Are you really? Okay, so Court, are you the child? How old are you?
12 years old. Court is 12 years old.
Yes, I thought somebody on here was still in the crib. Okay.
But I know more soundtracks to that motherfucker.
But you don't know about what I'm about to do to Terry with these 2010s next week, though.
You ain't gonna do nothing to me at all, but make yourself look crazy.
Well, we're gonna have that battle next week. We'll see y'all then. Boom,
we ain't gonna be able to touch my Weird Al Yankovic boy. When I hit Weird Al Yankovic, you done for.
Oh.
Man, last week, man, I ain't gonna lie to y'all.
I don't even know if that man was around in the 90s. I'm just chilling. I'm just, being funny. But again, it's not going to be a battle because it's up to interpretation. If people like your trash music, that's fine. If they like my greatness, then that's fine. I wish I could see the inner workings of Boom's brain when he has to deal with me. I think that would be a great time.
You fucking with my hippocampus, whatever the fuck that shit called.
Hypothalamus, hilarious.
Little memory thing inside your brain. Yeah, that shit.
Hippocampus.
Hippocampus is what he said.
Hip whatever. Yeah, hip array. That you fucking with it.
Yeah, my motherfucking brain. So Boom, what you got
array? Tell them what you get. Your hip array fuck up again.
So last week we were supposed to talk about as far as overrated. We probably still gonna do that next week. Or this Sunday. Sunday happened to be 2K day for me. I spent too much money on it not to play it, so I ain't do shit this Sunday. Last Sunday, but this Sunday I'll be back.
Very hypocritical because when college football came out, I tried to do the same thing. The nigga told me to do a show regardless because college football ain't nothing more important than podcasting. But
did I tell you that?
You did.
Did you tell me that when I said I ain't doing the show?
No, because I let you have your moment.
My point exactly. That's what I mean when I say niggas don't give you the same fucking energy. That's exactly what the fuck I mean.
No, the reason I let you play was
that's crazy. He held you responsible for his entitlement.
Yeah, exactly.
Crazy.
I still did his show
because I held him responsible.
He just said I spent too much money not to play this shit, but you ain't shit for telling me not to.
But college football is free to watch.
No,
I played the game.
And it was not free for him to buy, but he paid for it. He probably didn't put as much into college.
Oh, no, I didn't. Y'all had to pre-order VC. I'm cool.
Man, I ain't, man. Anyways, though, so yeah, this Sunday we're gonna be talking about that, man. But we got some crazy shit to talk about as far as the world going to shit, man. So I don't know. I wonder if it's a scam. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna talk about the world being a scam, man. You know what I'm saying? The whole full complete scam.
Well, if it's a scam, it's a scary ass scam because for real, politically, it's some really terrible things going on right now.
Right. That's why I'm wondering if it's a scam, especially with how these motherfucking politicians are moving. They moving real crazy and broad right now. They're not really caring too much about it.
Trump is about to steal Greenland from Denmark and Greenland.
Man, I don't even know about that, but that's crazy. Ain't that where he be going golfing all the time?
Maybe. All I know is he done stuck some operatives in there and Greenland found them. It's crazy. But he keeps saying he want to buy it. And they keep telling him it's not for sale, but he's not listening.
I'm seeing how we out here supporting genocide. We still ain't stopped.
Yes. Guys, I want to tell y'all something because this is a music show, but I just want to give this little thing right. So I work at a college. I work in higher education. And one of the things I found out was that last year we were able to give more points to companies that were bidding on work with us or for us if they were minority owned or women owned. This year we can't give any extra credit for that because of all the DEI stuff, right? But any company that wants to work with us has to sign a contract that says they will never boycott against Israel. They will never speak bad against Israel. They will basically stand either in solidarity with or silence about Israel. I cannot even believe that that is something that will be pushed down on higher education, universities and colleges. But that's where we stand with this man. They can come over there and kill. They can kill everybody over there, and they are going to be immune from any prosecution, even though they're committing genocide and every war crime you could think of.
Yeah, the stuff that's going on with those people over there is very sad. I just seen a video where man was standing there talking to a lady and they got the shooting at him. All the men took off running, which is crazy, but the woman, she just kind of jumped and didn't walk. But it was just like, it down there made me sad. It made me think like that could have been my aunt, my grandma, and then what they doing to them, I'm sure they had try on this. You know what I'm saying? I just seen another video where a little boy went to Wisconsin, I think, with some white boys in a barn party. They tried to put my guy in a meat grinder, whole video.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Well, you know what? This is why music is so important. Because some of the times when I get up and listen to the Reuters news when I'm getting ready in the morning, for the rest of the day, I gotta have nothing but music on to try to take away from the messed up stuff that just keeps happening. I'm not really sure. I have to keep up with this because it's politics and it's real life. But man, it's hella depressing sometimes.
That's why it'd be difficult for me to do my show, and I do want to just switch it off and just talk like nothing happening. But it's so difficult for me to go back to sleep. You know what I'm saying? And
sometimes we're the only voices they're going to hear. Our people are not paying attention to this. Sometimes we got to do it just to hope that one or two of people like us actually hear, because ignorance is bliss for these motherfuckers out here. I swear to boy.
Real bad. But yeah, check us out Sunday, man. We'll be here Sunday, 8:15. You know what I'm saying? Eastern time. So check us out Sunday.
That is all going on Sunday. Tomorrow night, we going down south. We gonna get real dirty, boy. Tomorrow is the motherfucking battle of the king of the motherfucking South. Boone was doing a lot of fucking bullshit last week on the court report. I mean, on what the shit talking about fucking T.I. being better than Ludacris. So we gonna see tomorrow night what kind of homework he got.
Ooh, that matchup is always the most volatile when I bring those up amongst people.
What my nigga Ludacris say? And can you please stay the T.I.P. off my dick, boy? Man,
I will say lyrically for me,
Ludacris in the basement, boy, and did that boy in.
Lyrically, for me, Ludacris is better than T.I., but T.I. has had more commercial success as a rapper. So if you could go either way.
Are you crazy?
Mm-mm.
Do you want to tell me? What nobody telling nobody move, bitch, get out the way like Ludacris. Ain't nobody got more hoes than Ludacris.
But I like more T.I. albums than I do. Well, I've listened to more T.I. albums than I have Ludacris, and Ludacris is more known now as an actor than a rapper.
You coming from the hoes angle? All right, I got you.
I'm about to fuck you up.
I also want to let
y'all know. Let me just say this. I think it's amazing that those are the two that Atlanta has to fight over, though. Who I got, Nelly and what?
I don't know if we're fighting over these guys.
So there's a pool of rappers I have, and I also have a rubric. Yeah, I made a rubric. We have a point system for these rappers, so it's not just based off people's opinion. There's a point system for popularity in their region. Region being.
There's more than just there's a 21 Savages down there, and is 2 Chainz down there too?
This is 2000 to 2000. Let's say 10 to 15. We're only doing that when you know we have Little John.
That dude.
There's a lot of people, but those.
But Little John is not a rapper, is he? Isn't he like a hype man and a producer?
So we're also including not just like rapper. We're talking music, like king of that music era. So,
okay, because well, now you got something coming because Lil Jon was the biggest thing on the planet at a point. If I don't know if it was in that time frame, but yeah, everybody was doing a
Oh,
real nigga roll call.
I was about Lil Jon the other night. He said,
I can't pull it up now, but there is a scoring system for each. So each rapper goes by the same scoring system, but there's like 5 different categories. So possible 50 points, I believe it is, give or take.
What time is y'all show? 8 p.m. my time, CST?
8:15 EST.
7:15.
So 7:15 my time. I'm gonna have to see if I gotta figure out when we doing one man, one woman, because I want to see this. I really want
one man, one woman. What's going on with you, Terry?
Hey,
one man, one woman, trying to figure that out because we had to move from Riverside. So we're trying to figure out if StreamYard is gonna work the same way Riverside did in production. I will be dropping a new video on YouTube tomorrow. And on Saturday, the YouTube video I'm dropping is for people who are into fragrance. And you're definitely, if you're into dupe fragrances, you're going to look at this video because I'm coming at somebody heavy and I dare them to respond. So it's going to be a little messy, but I'm here for it.
Court,
You calling me?
listen, let's settle this. Be clear. I can fall back 7 years, still it ain't no one ahead of me. Consider it a blessing if you get to stand next to me. I mean, let's go, man. Let's get the fuck up out of here, bro.
I'm definitely watching.
I'm gonna do this with this nigga. Consider it a blessing if you get to stand next to me, bro. We not about to do this, Court. You don't want to do this.
It's funny how the things he say, he be thinking it's the
nigga
coldest thing ever. The coldest thing ever.
My nigga rapped area codes and made commercials.
Hey, let's get away.
381 330
town.
Okay, guys, it's been fun. Thanks everybody for watching.
Thank you. It's been another amazing Tuesday night. Tomorrow night I'm gonna show y'all who the fucking king of the South is.
What's your name? I'm pussy pumper #1. Man, boy, you better get the fuck on, bro. You ain't want to talk to
There, here we go. Here's the you got regional identity, cultural impact, consistency, respect factor, mainstream recognition, and longevity and rank. Those are the categories we're gonna be judging them on.
We talking about consistency in music. That's definitely gonna be a toss up between T.I. and Lil Jon, because they was releasing every day. It seemed like for a moment. Luda do what he want on his own time. I'm watching this tomorrow. Y'all come watch What's the Shit tomorrow. I'm gonna be there.
I got let's go, y'all. We out of here.
Different area.
What's your fantasy? Fuck out of here.
Tuesday night.
The Core Report. We see this headline that I put up on the screen here.
How many of you went through? 5 already?
Yeah, 5.
None of the 5. I don't know none of these niggas.
Before this is happening, he was on a movement where he was talking about black people need to get together and they was trying to bring us down. There's a
whoa, the shock value is there. It's like, damn, you hate this nigga, right? Like you really don't like this nigga.
So you took a job to be a cameraman, and now you're
we're not gonna make her a martyr. We're not about to make her a martyr.
Oh, well, why you ain't notice your wife was getting bust down by everybody but you?
It feel good to have Terror in the building, like Kanye. But Beyonce is the greatest fucking in the world.
I think if we talking about lyrical content, even though I don't like her as a person for some reason, she rubbed me the wrong way. Dolce.
Y'all better stop disrespecting these people name. These people name might mean something very violent.
Tuesday night.
The Core Report.